Whenever something like this happens, I like to think back to how it all started. That the best you can do? That's a little better.
Okay.
One name comes to mind. Ivana Falk.
Care for a drink?
Shouldn't that have come earlier?
I couldn't wait. Brandy?
That'll be fine. Keep any mattress lying around here?
At least wait till you get outside.
Can't wait too much longer.
Listen, I need your help.
Worried about your husband cheating?
We have an agreement. It's actually my father.
Yeah? What kind of trouble that sorry son of a bitch got himself into?
He's been getting these letters. He reads them and he goes pale, but then he won't tell me what's going on. He's been going out all hours of the night. Money has started missing from accounts. I'm getting worried.
Anybody you know who can tell me anything about this?
He's got this business partner, Dick Slattery. There's nothing he won't do without letting old Dick know.
And where might Mr. Slattery be this time of day?
Oh, he's usually in the neighborhood, checking on the company's investments.
Anything else you can tell me?
Unfortunately not. My father never tells me much of his personal affairs.
Well, ain't that a shame. Now, as for compensation...
I can get you on the payroll. It's more than enough to go around. Don't worry about your $25 a day plus expenses.
Anything else?
Max, I just want you to make it stop.
I wanted to believe that Ivana's scared daughter act was just a routine, but something about it shook me. Nothing scares rich folks like that. If Ronald Falk was really being blackmailed, he had enough money to make it all go away. It had to be something else.
What's the big idea, bud?
Don't move. Turn around.
Think you're the only one in town with a gun, eh?
Why'd you kill Slattery?
Ain't you gonna cuff me first before the interrogation?
I'm not a cop. I can't get suspended for brutality.
I was paid.
Why?
I don't know.
Convenient.
It was the Russians! They told me they wanted him dead. Said he knew something he couldn't keep to himself.
And what was that?
I don't know these things. They just give me a name and tell me they want him dead.
I'm afraid you might be telling the truth. Funny, paid killers don't usually spill their guts that easy. I normally have to do it for them. You got it from here? Make sure this gets its way to evidence. Slattery knew too much? As good a reason to kill as any. Can't just dial the operator. Could you connect me to the head of the Russian conspiracy, please? What the hell am I supposed to do when my only lead is dead? Well, what's the queen of the town doing in this dump?
I knew I could find you here. You heard about Dick?
I was the first one there.
This is getting too dangerous.
I caught the killer.
I want you off this case, Max. This is only gonna get worse.
No.
My father's safety is what matters most. I can't have some detective going around and getting into business that is way over his head.
Wait. Over my head.
We don't know who we're dealing with.
I do.
And who's that?
When I caught the killer, he told me who paid him off. It was the Russians.
Who else have you told?
I don't just tell anybody the details of an ongoing investigation, sweetheart.
This is too much. I can talk to my father. He'll deal with it. I can't have you just going around and putting your
Sticking
nose...
the nose where it doesn't belong. Original.
Please.
Your wish is my command. Ronald Falk's right-hand man gets killed off and they just expect me to forget about it? Like hell I'm gonna abandon the case. What could Slattery have known about the Russians? Why would Ivana want me to quit the investigation? Just who in the hell could be behind all of this?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a new coat. I'm getting awfully tired of this style.
We're about to close. Come back tomorrow, why don't you?
You see, I'm afraid it's urgent. You see, I've got an important date tonight, and well, this coat simply won't do.
It'll have to.
Well, can't I just take a look?
No. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Well, some kind of service.
Are you gonna talk, or do you want me to do that again?
Well, I like getting hit by a 2x4 as much as the next guy. But honestly, if I had anything to tell you, I would.
What were you doing at the Extravagant American?
I was getting an extravagant coat for a night on the town.
That's it, huh? Coming from the same guy that busted our best hitman? Are you trying to bring us down? It must be the boss now. You ain't seen nothing yet, buddy.
I told you not to get involved.
Never been good at doing what I'm told. In grade school, they said I was a bad listener.
Have you learned your lesson yet?
No, not yet.
Assume the Neanderthal got you up to speed?
Enough. Slattery was going to blab about your company's connections to the Russians, so you used your ties to the criminal underworld to knock him off. You knew I'd catch the killer quick, and with the killer caught, the cops would dismiss it as an open and shut case.
Well, that's it, more or less, but you know that I can't just have you leave here knowing that.
So what, you're going to kill me? I suggest you make it quick.
Oh, why's that?
Because if you spend too much time alone in here with me, you might get other ideas.
Does seduction usually work when you get yourself in a jam?
Well, I would have tried it on that guy, but he's not exactly my type.
Oh, Max Drecker. You know, I could have you leave. But if you did anything that would harm my family or our business, well, that would just be the last thing that you ever did.
Well, I can't guarantee that, Miss Falk. You see, I care about what's right. And I can't have the most powerful family in town being influenced by the goddamn Russians.
Loyalty to your country.
Loyalty to you, Ivana.
If you actually cared about me, then you wouldn't have gotten involved.
And who are you going to pin Slattery's murder on? The cops know the Russians are involved. Your hitman talk quicker than an auctioneer.
That's the Russians' problem.
And you don't think that there's going to be an investigation? You trust those commies not to say what corporation's been helping them gain power over here?
We wanted to trade with the government. They needed help over here. It was just about the money.
And you think that those commies only care about money? They just want us to end up like them. They were using your company to infiltrate our society. They want to change our way of life. They're going to take away everything that makes America great.
It's too late.
Well, you can kill me if you want. But who else is going to help you after this? Once the Russians let the authorities know that you work with them, it's over. Prison can't be good for people like you. Your father would die in there.
How
It's
dare you?
true. Do you think he could stand up against treason charges? Half the city wants him locked up already. After this, the other half ought to be convinced.
You can help him?
I can try. We can go down to the police station right now and contact the FBI. You can help us find these Russians. And if you and your family cooperate, I know they'll help you out.
Do we have to go to the police station now?
You, have any other ideas?
Well, how's your place?
Cold, dark, and a little dirty.